Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everyone's having a blessed morning. I am having a blessed morning. Yes, I am. So I'm back with another good topic. And it's a very disgusting topic from this stepdad. And I did this story a couple of days ago, right? About them removing the daughter out the house, right? And she didn't go to school for a whole entire year, right? And how the grandmother was sitting there saying that there was a 12-year-old boy that got her pregnant. The grandmother is a liar. She's a liar. They took the DNA test. Before they took the DNA test, they locked up the parents. They locked up the mother and the stepfather. To ask the true fact, locked them up. The little girl last week gave birth. I didn't know if she had a boy or girl. She gave birth. But they coached her to say that it was a 12-year-old boy that she used to play with. And the grandmother said that she used to babysit. The grandmother's a liar. She was covering up, right, her daughter and her son-in-law sick demonic acts. He was sodomizing this girl. He probably wasn't even raping her, and the mother knew. You as a mother, how can you sit there and allow this man to penetrate your daughter, 11 years old? He probably been was doing it for a very long time. He probably was doing this sick act because it just ain't just happened. He probably was been doing this to her daughter and she was allowing it. And I hope and pray both of them get life in jail for this sick act. It's demonic, it's twisted, and it's evil. You see, these are the things that is allowed in a household. And they're not the only one. All around the world, in all civilizations, you have evil, sick, demonic individuals like this. So the stepfather is the father of the 11-year-old girl. You can look at my video, you can look inside my description, you will find the video that I did. I did this video about the mother and about the father and the grandmother. The neighbor kept calling up on the parents because she was saying that the condition of the house was nasty and dirty. Wasn't no running water. There was no heat. There wasn't nothing in there. It was an inadequate home. It was nasty and filthy and dirty. Then you see the grandmother sitting up there lying, basically saying that they are good people. So let me find this video right here. I know I got the video. We're gonna talk about this. I didn't get rid of the video. I hope I can find it. Let me see if I can find the video. Give me a second, okay? Give me 1 second. I hope I can find it. Hope I can find this video. Give me a second, okay? Give me 1 second. Come on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta find this video. Give me 1 second. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hold on one second, y'all. I got the video. I found the video. Thank you so much for having patience.
I went to Dustin Walker's house. The assistant district attorney said the 11-year-old lived there with him, her stepfather, and biological mother, Cherie. Thank you. Her next-door neighbor shouted to me nobody was home, so I talked to her instead.
This is getting to me, and I've talked. I said, they're not doing nothing. They're not helping them kids, and I've called.
While I spoke with Cheryl Atkins, I noticed this lady filming across the street, but I continued on with the interview.
That's the grandmother.
They have no water for the last 2 or 3 years. They have dogs in the house. They have cats in the house. 6 children.
When we got to the home, there was some trash in the yard, a broken window, and a bungee cord holding the door locked.
The oldest is 11, and everybody else is younger.
Once Atkins and I finished our conversation, I approached the woman who's filming. Hi there!
That's the grandmother.
Her name was Michelle, and the 11-year-old's grandmother.
We didn't know this was happening. None of us.
How do you think your granddaughter got pregnant?
She's lying.
She keeps telling us
She's lying.
The little 12-year-old boy that I used to keep, I babysat.
She's lying.
She keeps telling everybody that it was him. They got curious. That's all I know.
I spoke to Muskoge's assistant district attorney, Janet Hudson.
It's our understanding the child had not seen a doctor in over 1 year.
They keep saying that we knew about my granddaughter's pregnancy, and we did not.
Source got word of this case.
She's lying. The grandmother's lying. Okay? You know your granddaughter didn't go to school for a whole year and didn't see a doctor for a whole year. You's a liar. You covering up, and your daughter covered up. Right? No telling did he touch any other children in there. At this point right now, he touched the other children. So they need to do a test on all the children to see all these children were sexually assaulted by this sick, barbaric, devil demon man. That's exactly what he did. He was in there touching his children. Then he got his stepdaughter pregnant. This is sick, man. This is sick. And then you as a mother allowed this. You saw it and allowed it. You allowed this to happen. Listen, get in my description in this video right here, in this video right here in my description, I did another story about this. The video that I just showed you, right? It's inside of that description video. So go check that out. It's dropping, I think, in September it's dropping. But we need to do this right here. So basically in that video, I was saying that I hope this sick, barbaric man did not get this young 11-year-old girl pregnant. And my gut feeling was saying that he was doing it because they was covering up. They was covering up. You took her out of school for a whole year. She didn't see a doctor for a whole year. And the grandmother knew exactly what was doing. Then you had the next door neighbor lived across the street, kept calling up social service, right? Child protection service on them, calling the cops on them, saying that these children living in horrible conditions. No one came, right? Now, that should have raised red flags right there if the child not going to school for a whole entire year. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on with her? The teacher, the guidance counselor, and everybody that come from that school should have just pulled up to their resident to check on their child. Nobody did for a whole year. That shows the lack of professionalism inside this town in Oklahoma. That's what it shows. It shows that nobody cares. Or unless they know people, right? It's a small town, unless they know people. Allegedly. So he is the father of this child. He's the father because they did a DNA test. She just gave birth to this child. Now her whole childhood is gone. This is sad. This is sad, man. And then now, who's gonna take them? Because these family members are not to be trusted, especially the grandmother. She's sitting there lying crocodile tales. We don't believe you. You're a liar. You's a liar. You allowed this to happen. You allowed it. And it took a brave neighbor across the street watching these children go through pain and suffering and hell on earth to call up authorities, right? And call up everybody to help these children out, because she seen that these children was living in horrible conditions in this home. This is sad. This is sad, man. This is, it's sad. And I feel for her. This 11-year-old victim, she's a victim. She victimized. And he's probably been doing this to her. He's probably been doing this sick, demonic act to her. Intercourse with this 11-year-old while the mother was dead. You knew that this man was dead. You knew it. We're not going to hear, oh, you fear for your life, because that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to try to play crazy, and you're going to try the Fifth of the Amendment, oh, I'm crazy, and all this other stuff, which is going to be lies. You're a liar. The grandmother is a liar, too. The grandmother is a liar, too. They all liars, and all of them need to go to jail. They all need to go to jail for this child. Her innocence was taken. Her innocence was robbed from her. And you know what? And this happens all around the world, being swept underneath the rug by these predators here. They predators. They child molesters, child abusers, and rapists. This is what these individuals are, and they're allowed to do these things and take children innocence from them and be let right back out in society, and nobody do nothing to these individuals. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. This is a sad situation. So like I said, go look at the videos in my description. It ain't come out yet, but it's coming out. So you can check that one out. But I'm gonna just go check it out. I knew it. I knew that he did it. I knew that he did this. My mom was telling me that he did this. That he got that the mother covered it up, the grandmother covered it up, because you could tell by the interview that when she was doing that, she was covering up, saying that it was a 12-year-old boy and they got curious. No, it was the stepfather that got curious and was raping that 11-year-old girl for a whole year. Probably prior to that, he probably was raping her at the age of 5, 6, 7. It's been going on for a while with him. And I'm quite sure he did it to the other children too. Probably his own children. This is traumatizing, man. You could just tell how these children are going to be traumatized for the rest of their life. He destroyed their life. And individuals like him should not see a day of light ever again. Him, the mother, and the grandmother. You can tell, right? I did another video about her, right? That when they first initially picked up the girl, when they first picked up the little girl, 11-year-old girl, it just was about dogs and the condition of the house. That's all it was about. That was the first video. The second video came out about both the parents getting locked up. This is the second video. Yeah. And now this is the third video, him being arrested and locked up for doing what? For taking this young girl, innocent, 11 years old. He been doing this sick, barbaric act. He been doing that. Listen, you have to watch your children. You have to take care of your children 24/7 around these predators. You see, we let these predators in our homes. We let them in our homes. We meet them out on the street. You meet them in clubs. You meet them out on the street. You meet them on the bus. You meet them on the train. You meet them anywhere. You meet them online and all this other stuff. And they acting like they are holy than thou, but they really demons. See, the goal is not you. The goal is your child, to take your child's innocence and to destroy them. That's the goal. The goal is your children. To destroy their mindset so they won't have a childhood. So it could destroy them. So they could be on drugs. They could be victims of murder, death, kill. Be in and out these plantations all their life. That's what it wants. You have to protect your children. Ladies, you have to protect your children. It's not about you. It's not about you. It's about your children. This is a big shout out to y'all. These individuals are allowed to do these acts and get away with it. This been going on, and the grandmother knew that was going on. You know the children wasn't going to your house. If you could look at the grandmother house and look at their house, the grandmother house look immaculate, and the daughter house look run down, nasty, filthy, dirty. This is exactly what it is. Exactly. So go watch that video. That's in my description. Go watch that. I knew he was guilty. Sick, barbaric, devil, demon. The mother, the stepfather, and the grandmother need to be put in jail. This is facts, y'all. Protect your children. Protect your children at all costs. I don't care if it's male, female. Protect your children's innocence. Peace, y'all. Peace.